guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the first Indie Expo video that you're gonna see. I have a couple more coming. I'm not sure how many exactly we're gonna end up having, but there will be probably at least 3, if not more. So this video today is going to be discussing the event itself, the polishes that I made in the polish making class, the swag bag from the cocktail evening, and the VIP bag. So anything else that you're looking, like if you're looking for my actual haul of polishes that I purchased, that will be coming in a couple more days, depending on how long it takes me to edit, just because there's so many polishes. I brought home over 100 polishes this past weekend, so there's a lot of polishes to talk about. So they're going to be long videos. I'm going to try and break them up so they're in smaller chunks, but it's going to take a while for me to film and talk about every single polish that I purchased. So please be patient. They are coming. Like I said, it's just going to take a while for me to edit everything. But today we are going to talk about the event. So Indie Expo happened last weekend, which was the 17th and 18th of August, I think. Pretty sure that those are the right dates. So I live about an hour north of Toronto, so I took the train down on Saturday. This is the first year I've gone down on the Saturday. Usually I just go down on the Sunday for the shopping day, but this year I really wanted to try the polish making class, which is always offered on the Saturday. So this year, luckily had enough money in my budget to be able to go down for the Saturday polish making class and to stay overnight at the Hyatt. It's the first time I've ever stayed by myself in a hotel. So it's kind of a little bit different to be alone in a hotel room like that, but it was fine. I was only really sleeping in there. So yeah, I took the train down, got down around lunchtime, had some lunch, and then I headed over to the Hyatt. And the polish making class, it was about 16 of us, I want to say, plus some of the makers. There was Pam from Girly Bits was there. There was Mariah from Great Lakes Lacquer there. Cynthia from Ultra Ego. Chelsea, I think, from Glitter. I Dream of Glitter, I think that's the name of the brand. And Jenna Lynn from Limby Designs was also there. I think that was it for makers. And this year the event was sponsored by Glitter Unique, which is a company that sells pigments and that kind of stuff for making indie polishes. So they were there sponsoring the event. They had a whole array of pigments for us to pick from, anything from unicorn pea down to just plain old glitter. Everything was there for us to pick from. So the first polish that we made, we all sat down together and we made the same polish, and then if we wanted to, we could customize it any way that we wanted to. So I did. I made mine a little bit more blue. It was very, very green, and you know how I love my blue polishes, so I did a little bit of a liquid blue pigment into my polish just to make it a little bit more blue. So I will show you that polish first. So this is the first polish I made. I made not enough to quite fill a bottle, unfortunately, but this is gorgeous. It's, like I said, it's a blue and it's got red and gold sparks in here. Very pretty. I called this, I tried to keep all my polish names kind of IEC related because I'm at Indie Expo, you know, I'm gonna have these polishes in my collection forever, so I figured I should kind of keep the names IEC related. So this one is based off of a GIF. Is it a GIF? Is it GIF or GIF? I don't know. GIF that I had made and I called that GIF Polish Addicts Walk Into a Bar. So this polish I called Polish Addicts Walk Into a Bar, just because I wanted to keep them IEC themed. So this is the first polish that I made with the recipe, and then I just changed it to make it a little bit more blue. The second polish I made, I wanted like a denim-y blue with a copper shimmer. Like, that's like my dream polish. I haven't found one that meets it yet. There are polishes out there that kind of like it, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, they didn't have any copper shimmer. So this polish is not quite the type of blue that I wanted it to be, but it has a gold shimmer in here and some flakies in here too. So this is this blue, and you can kind of see that there's that gold shimmer right there. So it's not quite the polish that I envisioned making, but it was fun to make anyway. So this is called my weeping wallet because my wallet was definitely weeping by the end of the weekend. So that is the second polish that I made. The third polish that I made, I didn't really have anything really in mind. I know I wanted to make like a purple with maybe some shimmer, and I just didn't really have that, like something set in my head of what I wanted to make. So this, I kind of went mad scientist on this. I just kind of like threw a whole bunch of components in, and this is what came out. So it's more pinky than purple. That's fine. This has got a whole bunch of stuff in here. There's a little bit of unicorn pea in here. There's a little bit of holographic in here. There's a little bit of everything in this polish. But it turned out to be like this orchidy pink purple. It has a little bit of shimmer you can kind of see there in there. It's very pretty, and this one I called My Budget Needs to Be Bigger, because everybody needs a bigger budget when they're at IEC. And I love the labels that Pam had created for these bottles. If you can see it, is it going to focus? Indie Expo Toronto with the Toronto skyline. So cute, and just I will treasure these in my collection forever. So that was the polish making workshop. It was about 2 hours long, and pretty much you could do whatever you wanted. There was all those pigments there for you to pick from. Just throw them all into the base and come up with what you wanted. The makers were there helping you. If you were looking to make a specific polish, they would help you put the components together. Some of the polishes that came out of that class I would buy. Not gonna lie, there were some really beautiful polishes that came out of that class. So if you're interested in learning how to mix your own polishes, I would highly recommend taking that class. I'm hoping to do it again next year just because I had so much fun and it was such a creative outlet that I really want to do that again. I really wish it had been longer and we could have created more polishes. I would have happily paid for it, because I think it was $65. It was, I'll find out how much it was. I'll put it up on the screen. It was really worth the money to do it. I know if you were a ticket holder that you got, I think, a $10 discount off of the price of the class. So it was a little bit of an incentive if you were actually going on Sunday to do this on the Saturday as well. So anyway, that was the polish making class, and then after that I checked into my hotel room. I had a shower, put some makeup on, and went down to the cocktail party, which was a lot of fun. We were able to just sit and chat and mingle with I think it was about 50 people there. So you were able to chat with makers and with bloggers and with people who were just polish enthusiasts. It was such a great addition to the event. This is the first year that Pam has done this. It was a huge highlight added to the event. Like, I would definitely want to do that again next year. So it was just nice to chill and chat, and not, because on the Sunday it's all like go, you're shopping, you're looking at polishes, you're, you know, from here to here, and you're not paying attention to the people that are around you, and you don't really have time to sit and chat. So the fact that we had 3 or 4 hours to sit and chat with makers and chat with bloggers and friends, it was just a great night. The food was really, really good. There was burgers, there was pizza, there was a whole bunch of, like, a little buffet laid out for us. And the I'm gonna say the second best part, because I think the best part was just being able to mingle with people and have a conversation with them. The second best part would be the swag bag. So we got a separate swag bag for attending the cocktail dinner. So the cocktail dinner was $50, and in this bag there are 5 polishes and a cuticle oil, a pin, some water decals, and a brush. So for 50 bucks, basically my food was free and I got this bag. Pretty much, that's the way I'm looking at it, because for the 5 polishes alone, well worth it. And there are some gorgeous polishes in here. I basically wore my gel polish down to Indie Expo on the Saturday, and I figured I would paint my nails on the Sunday morning with either polish out of this bag or polish that I made. So I ended up wearing the Great Lakes lacquer polish that was in this bag to Indie Expo because I pulled this out of the bag. I'm like, this just speaks to me on so many levels. This is called Pam Told Me To, and this is this gorgeous like blurple with that green shift in there. So pretty. And I pulled this out of the bag. I'm like, I have to wear this. So I decided to paint my nails with this polish on the Sunday morning while I was waiting to go downstairs. So, you know you're a nail polish addict when you're at a nail polish convention and you're painting your nails in your hotel room getting ready to go to the convention. That's how you know you're a nail polish addict. You know you're a nail polish addict when you're painting your nails in the hotel room before a nail polish convention. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am definitely. So this is the first polish that was in the bag. Pam Told Me To from Great Lakes Lacquer. The next one is from Girly Bits, but it does have one of these Indie Expo stickers on here, and this is called Or Kidding Me, Right? And this is this beautiful orchid pinky purple. It kind of looks metallic-ish, possibly. I haven't swatched any of these. I have too many of them to swatch them. So I will just wear them as I pull them out of the drawers. But that is the second one, so that's from Girly Bits. Next one is from Alter Ego, and this is called IEC Meetup. And this is just beautiful red. Looks like it's got a bit of a gold shimmer in there. I'm not sure, maybe it's more coral than red. It's kind of hard to see in this light. But this is very pretty polish too. The next one is from Lynn B, and this is called Cocktail Swag. And this is a beautiful green with some flakies in here. It's kind of the same sort of tone of what I'm wearing right now, but this is not what I'm wearing. So that is the Lynn B. And then the last polish in here is from Bee's Knees Lacquer, and this is called Get Your Buzz On. And this is a deeper green with a ton of flakies in here. Looks like there's a gold shimmer in there too, maybe even a pink shimmer. It's very pretty, so let's Get Your Buzz On. We also, What's Up Nails contributed these 3 items. So we have some vinyls, which I think are hearts. Yeah, these are hearts. And then some water decals, which are cheat for water marble, which I have never been able to do. And then there's this little detail brush in here from Mitty. I think that those 3 items were from What's Up. And then there was also this little cuticle oil sample from Rogue Lacquer in here, which is like the perfect size to just throw in your purse. And the final thing in this little gift bag was this little pin in the shape of a nail polish bottle. So for the $50 that it was for the cocktail party, well worth it. Just for the bag alone. Like the food, to me the food was free because the bag was worth it in every way possible. So thank you, Pam, for adding that to this year's event. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you do it again next year because I will definitely plan on attending because, like I said, this gift bag was well worth that $50. So that was the Saturday night. So Sunday morning I woke up, I went downstairs to Starbucks, got myself a tea because I don't drink coffee. I hate coffee, especially Starbucks coffee. Look. Anyway, I went downstairs. I ran into Jenny from the Dot Couture downstairs. She did a tutorial table this year for fluid nail art, something I haven't tried yet. I didn't do any of the tutorial tables this year. I didn't feel like I had time to. But I would have loved to have done the fluid nail art. So I ran to her, then I went back up to my room, got dressed, put some makeup on, painted my nails, and then it was time to check out and start the event. So with being press, we always get to go in about an hour and a half earlier than everybody else. So we can talk to the makers, take some pictures, take videos, and kind of just get a lay of the land so you can see what's going on. I love that time before everybody else gets in there, just to see what the makers have available, especially when they have like one-of-a-kinds or like prototypes. You can kind of pick through them and make your mind up which table you're going to go back to first to buy those one-of-a-kinds, because like I said, they're one of a kind. They, you know, there may never be anything similar to it. That's how I usually plan my attack when I do these things, because I'm lucky enough to go in early. I kind of go around and see what I need to purchase first. The way I usually sort out my budget is I make a list of the polishes I have to have. Like I have to buy these polishes. So that will be one chunk of my budget, and then the rest of my budget is just for polishes that I see. So they just get added to my bag because that one caught my eye and I have to take it home. So that was the press preview, and we got our VIP bags, which we'll talk about in a minute. And then we had the shopping event, which was just like go, buy that polish, spend X amount of dollars in 2 hours, and then look at your wallet and want to cry. I definitely spent more this year than I have done in previous years, but I had a bigger budget this year. I still came home with $600. So I'm just gonna say that I came home with money. I could have spent those $600, but I did not. They are still, you know, I'm gonna put that into my next year's Indie Expo fund, so I got a head start. Because no, I'm going next year, of course. Hopefully it's on a weekend I can go, fingers crossed. I don't think I have anything planned yet for next year. Anyway, so the event, as always, is run beautifully by Pam. Like, she's got it down to a science at this point. She knows where everybody needs to be, and Pam knows what she's doing. So I did all my shopping, and then there was the speakers panel. The speakers panel, I am going to upload a completely separate video just of the speakers panel, because it was like 45 minutes long, and I don't want to just stick that on the end of a video and it just might get lost. So if you're ever interested in listening to what some of the makers had to say about indie polishes and the indie world, I will link that for you down below and you can go watch it. Like I said, it is a 45-minute long video, so you know, it's something that you want to sit with a cup of tea or something and watch. A very interesting panel, always is. I always love to sit down and listen to that panel because I learn things, and it's nice to get to see makers' points of view on certain things in the indie world. So I will definitely link that down below for you to watch. It's actually already live on my channel. It's just listed as private right now, so I will make it a visible link when I have uploaded this video. With being press, I did also receive some press samples of certain things, so I'm going to talk about them a little bit here, but there's definitely this little package right here that will be getting its own video. This is the entire Misheard Lyrics collection from Girly Bits. I have already swatched these. Beautiful collection, but these definitely deserve their own video, so I'm going to separately do a video on these. These release Monday the 26th, I want to say, so I'm going to try and get this up on the Monday. Fingers crossed. This video I'm going to try to. I've already swatched them, so if I can get around to filming a video, fingers crossed. But this is a beautiful collection if you like matte polishes. But with all matte polishes, you can just put a glossy top coat on it and you've got a completely different polish. So thanks Pam for giving me this collection to review. Beautiful collection. So I did get a couple of other things. I put them in this little bag that I got from the Harlow Co. KB Shimmer booth, just so I could separate them. But look at the hollow. Look at the hollow. I was so happy that she had these bags there. So I have a press sample of the event exclusive from Cuter Cuticles, which was the Nail Pattern Boldness scent in their Cutie Care cream. I did purchase a couple different scents of this cream. It's a great cream. I've been trying to find something to replace Nail Sauce by Vapid, so I think this is definitely going to replace that for me. So that's that cream. I also got this little package from Paint It Pretty, which has 2 hollow top coats in here and some acetone additive. These hollow top coats are coming out soon, so I'm going to do a separate video on those. Because I'm not sure exactly when these are releasing, so I will definitely do a separate video on these. And then from Bee's Knees, I got this lovely little package. There's one polish in here, which is Colossal Claude, and this was from the Indie Shop Portland, from, was it last month, I think, or the month before? Anyway, this is a beautiful blue with some chameleon flakies in there, as you can see. Beautiful polish, definitely a Lisa color, so I was really happy to get that. We got 2 hand care products. So this says I think it's, the scent is Hear Me Roar, and it says so this is like a cuticle butter from Bee's Knees. It smells actually really good. I'm assuming this is a Game of Thrones reference just because of the O. Hear Me Roar would be the Lannisters. And then there's this one here, it says Bad Apple Meringue Sample. Oh, this is like another cream too. So, oh wow. Oh, that smells so good. So those are the things that I got from Bee's Knees. So that is all the freebies. Those are all the products that I got for free. Thank you so much to the makers for giving them to me. I really appreciate it. The thing you've all been waiting for, the VIP bag. Let's look at that. So when you purchase your VIP bag, you're getting your entry to the event and the VIP products. The VIP bag is $75 and worth every single penny. I don't know how many times I've said this, but if you are going to Indie Expo, get the VIP bag. It is worth way more than what you're paying for the ticket. Just gonna throw that out there. So this little Ziploc bag was in the bottom of the tote bag, and this was everything that was in the VIP bag. So we're gonna go through everything in here and look at what was in the VIP bag. So first of all, there's a couple samples from Soga, which is a Bath and Body company. I'm not sure where exactly they're located. I think they're Canadian, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure what's in here. It kind of looks like charcoal. Like, I don't know exactly what that is. I need to look at this. But that was the sample from Soga. And we also got a couple samples from, what is the name of this brand? Soy Magnificence. So it's, I think these are like barrier butters and lotions and that kind of stuff. So there's this right here. There's another little one here. Manny Silk. Like I said, I haven't looked at these yet to know exactly what they are. That looks like, this says Manny scent, so I'm assuming that's like a Manny Bomb kind of. So I haven't played with those yet. There's also a wax sample from Under a Hula Moon. And this looks like I got, does it say what? Twisted Cider is the scent that I got. So there's that. There's also this little holder for cuticle oils for you to put in your purse, which is great because if you have the little ones from Cuter Cuticles that look like this, they're great just to slide in, and then so you can just put that in your wallet and you know exactly where your cuticle oil is. The last thing before we talk about the polishes that were in the bag is the one from Cleona, which is a indie makeup company. They are Canadian, and they just got featured on Shane Dawson's Instagram, which is really exciting. I saw these makeup brushes on his Instagram, and I was really hoping that they were at Indie Expo with these brushes, and she did have the full set. I did buy a full set of these brushes. Just look at the handles. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. It's like an icicle. So pretty. So for the VIP bag, we got one of the big face brushes, which is so soft. Feels like a really good quality. So there's this brush and also an eyeshadow sample. So this is called Talisman, and if I can get it here so we can see it, it's like this pink. So So this is this pink. I can see the payoff with just one swipe of that. So that was the eyeshadow and the brush from Cleona. And now we're into the polishes. So where do we start? Where do we start? Okay, we'll start with this. I'm just going to pull them blindly out of the bag. This one is from Alter Ego. This is called Golden Brilliance, and this is like a very, very pale gold. It looks very, very pretty for like Christmas kind of manis. Very pretty color. So that is Golden Brilliance from Alter Ego. Then we have the KB Shimmer exclusive. I love the name of this polish. Like, she has some really, really amazing names for polishes. This is called Thanks for Poutine Up With Me. The best name for Canadian nail polish convention polish. I thought that was hilarious. So this is a beautiful purple. It looks like it's got like Aurora shimmer in here because it's kind of got the shift. It's not showing it on camera, but I can see it on this side of the bottle. It's got the green to red shift. Like, you can kind of see the red, but you can't see the green on the camera. But there's definitely a green shift right there. So I don't know if it has like Aurora shimmer in there, but it kind of looks like it. So that is the KB Shimmer. There's a Hit the Bottle stamping polish in here. This is called Fuchsia Predictions, and this is a beautiful fuchsia with like that. See that shift in there? Very pretty. I haven't used Hit the Bottle stamping polishes in a long time since I kind of switched everything over to Maniology. I prefer Maniology stamping polishes. It's just the way that I am. It's the way that they just stamp better, I guess, for the way that I stamp. Like, everybody has their preferences. I will definitely try and use this in something. Interesting color. So this is Fuchsia Predictions. This is from Zombie Claw. Before this weekend didn't own anything by Zombie Claw, and this is called Canadian Zombie. This is like a perfect Halloween polish, like that orange with those glitters in there. It's like the perfect Halloween polish. So that is Canadian Zombie. Next one is from Paint It Pretty Polish. Now apparently Paint It Pretty had, I think, 6 different polishes that she contributed, so it was kind of luck of the draw. I got Time to Shop, which is like this bronzy gold polish. It's a very pretty color. Ethereal Lacquer. Unfortunately, a couple of their boxes got held up at customs, so they only had a very, very limited amount of polishes to sell at Indie Expo, and then they were taking like pre-orders for the rest of it to be shipped out. I just decided right off the bat just to sign up to have them shipped to me at a later date and let other people could get their polishes. So I have 4 ethereal lacquers that are not in my bag that I'll be getting at a later date. So when I do my haul, I won't have the 4 ethereals that I purchased, which is unfortunate, but like I said, I'd rather have other people take them home and I'll just get them at a later date. It's not a big deal. I have over 100 polishes to play with, to keep me busy with, until the other ethereals show up. So this is the one that was in the VIP bag anyway. This is called Elsewhere, and this is a beautiful blue. I think that's Unicorn Pea, I'm pretty sure, just so we can see the shift. The green to the red to the gold. I'm pretty sure that's Unicorn Pea. If not, it's Aurora Shimmer for sure. But that's a beautiful blue with that gorgeous shimmer in there. So that's Elsewhere from Ethereal. The Girly Bits polish is a French name. I apologize in advance, Jules, for probably butchering this. This is called Je ne sais quoi. Please tell me that I said that correctly. Je ne sais quoi. This is a beautiful like minty green base with these gorgeous flakies in here. So pretty. So that's Je ne sais quoi from Girly Bits. And the final polish in the VIP bag is the Bee's Knees lacquer. I have seen so many people putting in search of requests for this polish. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can see why everybody wants it, and I'm so glad to have it in my collection. This is called Sweet Jesus, and this is this beautiful pale greeny blue with that, look, you can see like those are pink shift, there's a green shift, there's a gold shift. Like, there's a lot of things going on in this bottle, so I'm really happy to have this in my collection. So that's the VIP bag. This is probably quite a long video. I apologize, but I like to talk. So that is it from this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, there are more videos coming. I will put up swatch pictures of polishes that I have actually worn. As of right now, I've only worn 2 out of this whole thing. So, oh, and apart from the polishes that I swatched, but I have worn 2 out of over 100 polishes. So it's gonna take me a while to get through all of them. We're gonna have some good me versus yous over the next couple of months. I can see it coming. So look out for the next couple of videos. I'm pretty sure everything going forward will be Indie Expo related until I have gotten through everything. So be on the lookout for those. I want to say thank you so much to Pam for letting me come as press again this year. I have so much fun at these events. It's just it's the highlight of my summer, just to be able to hang out with people who have the same interests as me and to chat with them and, you know, buy a whole bunch of polish and not have to wait for it to arrive in my mailbox. That is the biggest thing, is being able to have those polishes and bring them home with you. I just love this event. I really hope it continues to happen. And that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.